cool, right? Want to know where I got it? Well, look, go to cs.money. It's a trade platform and a marketplace at the same time. Just choose, click, and get. Good luck, bro.
Case. Big update and new features in the case battles. Updated and convenient interface with new options. Up to 4 users can participate in one battle now. Create and customize your battles, any number and any type of cases. Choose the number of participants and invite your friends with a unique link. Watch the best drop and win everything. Don't miss epic battles on Hellcase.
Welcome back to StarSeries, welcome back to StarSeries and I-League closed qualifiers for Europe. That's not me, unfortunately. I wish I was that good looking. But I'm the Eternal J, not Homer on TV. And I'll be taking you through our final match here on the English stream between Heretics and Sprouts. These two teams lost out their respective best of 3 opening matches. And they, as a result, will be having a hell of a time trying to get back into the group stage and trying to stay away from elimination, basically. Of course, if you missed those matches earlier today, you'll know that it was Movistar Riders that beat out the Sprout side and Prosto beating out the Heretics side to claim this position now where they are fighting for survival. This is the elimination match, and this will decide whether or not these two teams will be able to fight for a spot in the playoffs, where Heroics, Simon, Big, and Tricked, and Aristocracy as well, who recently made it out of Group A, we're waiting for them to try and claim one of 1 spots in the European qualifier to StarSeries Season 8. Dust2 with the first match of our best of 3 series, with Sprout starting off on the CT side. Dennis will be able to strike first, get that opening frag, but other than that, I don't think he's going to be able to make it work too much further than this. 4-on-4. Maka entering over towards the A bomb site. We'll be able to take Searson down. Back up rotating in from CT spawn and through short. No long control, no long presence from Sprout. Looks like they're going to push all 3 of those players up through short in the end. So Heretics better set up a crossfire and get ready to shut them down. Good headshots line up for Maka. He gets them both. 4 kills for Maka so far. On for the ace against Keto. Rounds that corner and he gets all 5. Easy as that. Heretics striking first on the T side line. Ooh, Dennis striking second and taking out David P. Now it's Farvin. Oh, Deagle's up to take 2 frags. He may have actually bought them a chance to force this round back on the force buy for Sprout. That being said, nades from Maka connecting to Dennis. In a 2-on-3 situation now. Retake up for Sprout. There are no kits in play for the CT forces. Burst in, Jinx going to try and take out 1 player towards the B tunnels. Will only be successful for that 1 kill because Searson's got a scout and he's got 2 kills. Nice retake from Sprout as they get there first on the CT board. Returning fire just as quickly to Heretics. Most out of this kid flick from Farvin. Getting that second headshot on Jayan as well. Base is what gave him the opportunity. And therefore, we stand at a relatively decent pace in this early part of the matchup. Obviously, both teams wanting their best shots at this one, and that's exactly what they'll give. With even more warbands coming in with the AWP. Lands the headshot on Dennis and all. Tagged to the first man. Killed to the second. Nice. Very nice indeed. May even go a bit further than that at this stage. Good shot from Maka to take down Searson. David P focusing fire on Keto, deals with him. And Heretics, well, we'll all line up for 2 kills of Farben. He only gets the 1 though, and the rest of the T side now just forced to fall into the B-bomb side because Spitty back over towards Long is marked off by David P. Heretics will be able to strike with a force buy of their own, and it looks like this is going to be a back and forth sort of matchup, guys. Because Dust2 was picked by Sprout. I haven't seen Sprout on this in a good week or so. We saw them take on the Dream Eaters last year at the Games Clash Masters. Not an amazing map for them. It's not an amazing map for Heretics either. So let's see how far they can go with it. Dennis, CZ up here to B tunnels. Logan. Galil in for him with a little bit of utility. Will do some damage to Dennis. He faces with the CZ. Will they be ready for it? Apparently they won't even need to. They're going to get towards lower dark and go towards that mid position to try and work off the A-bomb site one more time, perhaps. Could well be. Have lost that first pick, but with the firepower available, they should be able to overwhelm whatever Sprout want to throw at them. 60 seconds to see whether that will be the reality. 4 players, in fact, out towards short. Flashes over, 1 man in the back of the bomb site. Deagle in. Damage being done to the CTs. Keto trying to line up one on Jinxie, will be able to do so with David and Maka finally taking out the 2 CTs that were on the site. There's 1 more still towards Long though. That's the main one I have to worry about. The bomb's going to make his way in and get planted. Maka takes out Farven. Turns the man advantage back to the Heretics side. Speedy with the USP way too far away to do any major damage and can't line it up against head Kevlar players. Mostly on Dennis to hold on to this AK, I think. Maybe if Speedy could get his way on towards that short position, try and catch up one of the players that did end up dropping. Yeah, I don't think this is going to happen, guys. This will be 3 for Heretics. A bit of a shaky start to the pistol off for the conversion. But now looking at the back on track, although I say that, and Maka could very easily fall to Speedy now that he's aggressed him to give him a better shot. In fact, Dennis and Speedy will get kills. David P and Maka going down. This is going to be an expensive round. And Speedy, knowing that he's not got anything to lose, will try chase Logan out if he can get this kill. That would also drop the AWP, and that would just leave a massive reinvestment from the T side. As it stands, though, not quite to be. So our odds for GGBet. They do believe that Sprout should be the victors here, and I can kind of agree to a certain extent. Based on how they played in that last series especially, like they are looking like they are not exactly on form per se, but they held their own. David takes out Searson, starts things off on the right foot, back in for the secondary kill. And unfortunately the pistols here for the CT side should end up falling down all the same. Maka with the Mac 10. Sprout with no chance. Indeed, Farven goes falling. Dennis now with this AK-47. If Mac can get the Mac 10 headshot, if Mac 10 can get the Maka headshot, no. If they got that Mac 10 headshot on him, then that would have been a nice, awesome frag to get with a nice $600 bonus with it. Take that rifle out of play for Sprout. Leave no casualties on the T side. And most importantly, get the rifles out. 1 AWP for Maka, 2 AKs, 2 Kriegs, and Sprout going to buy in heavy for the first rifle round. The double orb setup for Searson and Dennis. really hope Maka would pull the trigger right there. Like, he had 3 great opportunities to shut them down, but it's hard to hit that small gap shot. It's very, very hard indeed. And Searson with the AWP on the A bomb site, ready to try and shut them down. Second or back on B to try and cut them off. They head towards the B tunnels entrance. Searson flashed out. So much utility being put down over to the A bomb site. He spots the first man, spots the head of the second. Now 5 of that orb, knowing. Now giving away the position of where he is at. Jinx takes him down. 5 on 4. This might be a safe call already for Sprout. They're not even set up for this. Out towards mid, Spiddy will consider it. They've got Keto back over at the long position, just trying to watch out for any C-side players that want to exit through the long house. He'll face, he'll spot, but he'll see nothing, and he's just going to fall back. A 5th for Heretics. Very dominant start on the T side. Very dominant indeed. Two kills for Jinx. Traded back by Farthen at least. Holding something for the CT side, but Heretics will get away with 4 players alive and a round to their name. Heretics AWP in for the first shot. They seem to be hitting those ones pretty consistently as well. Dennis with the second AWP at the CT side, back in, try and contest against Logan, and will take him down. With plenty of weapons still in play for the CTs, only losing a couple of players in that last round. Same can be said for the Heretics side. Speedy tries to get that man advantage, but Jayan does not allow it to last for long. A quick trade back to 3 versus 3. And A bomb site is basically open at this stage. They can go there immediately. They're not going to, though. Back up into the B bomb site entrance. But the bomb has been siphoned off from the likes of David P. Searson can now cut off Maka and Jayan from rotating. They have to commit to A at this stage. The question is, does Searson know about this? I think he does. Checking into the long house door. Not seeing anything. David P will try and line up some utility out here. Try and sell him on the idea it might be a B-site play. Molotov coming in, but can he force the rotation? No, he can't. Searson's going to drop that bomb. They now know what's up. No one is here towards B, and there's no way out for that bomb plant. David's got to wrap around towards the A site, buy up a chance for Jay, and they've got 20 seconds left. I don't think they have time to do this. And yeah, they're sitting pretty. They're waiting. Heretics putting so much behind David P's lurk, and not only did it not work, they lost a pick back over to the longhouse, and Jayan is left to keep his weapon to save it into round number 8. Is he going to face? Oh, why did you face? Why would you face, man? They are going to be able to buy regardless because his money's still at 6 grand, but no money bonus in for that last round. The possibility you could get shut down by the AWP, the likelihood you get shut down by the AWP. It makes sense not to do so. Flashes in very early on from the Heretics side. Spinny makes his way up past one T-side player into the blue box. They have no idea he's here. There's one turn around. David's not ready for it. Oh, God. Sprays in. Oh, Keto, he's pixels away. They're right next to each other. They have no idea. The spray is in, and now David P will strike. Get a second kill. Jinx actually steals it away, but Searson can't get the trade. The Molotov's in. Oh, he's going to get burned alive. That's the end of Searson. The orb shot from Maka to put him out of his misery. Dennis, last man standing, will deal with Jayin, but yeah, this is over. Orb shot from David to close it out. And that was some pure silliness towards the top of mid position, top of long position, past that blue box. Pure silliness, I say. Pure silliness. And here comes the mid-rush. 2 orbs for the Heretics to try to shut it down. David, Maka, quick kills on Keto and Searson. Ake out from top, outside. Ooh, good couple of shots from Spinny and Farven, though. Dennis will get traded. Farven's still got his scout in through the mid doors. Now they've got a crossfire set. They're contesting this bomb indirectly. They can deny that one player getting up towards the T-spawn. Maybe they might be able to do something with this, but now Spinny's dead. It's still left to Farven. 3 versus 1. And the flashbang will make their way through. Good headshot, and now a Krieg picked up. And on this eco mid-stack, Sprout actually come up with something decent this round. They can be happy with the fact they've got 3 players down. They can be happy with the fact they've got a Krieg. If Father wants to go for more, then fair enough. They will have a buy in the next round regardless. And here the player making his way up to the bomb site. The bomb plant will be secured. And key thing to remember is that Mac is not even backed up here. He's going to check short once again, check long. And Farven has a chance to strike him down. 1-on-1 against Logan. Still here towards CT spawn. Flashbangs that already taps on. And spray's not going to work out for him. Logan will be able to get the final frag, get the 7th for Heretics. As Dennis strikes first, takes out Maka. Kicks things off as Searson strikes back on David P as well. 2 AWP kills for the CT side, a 5-on-3 already. Heretics hold down that mid control, hold down the longhouse as well. Very little control other than those 2 positions of the map. Spread pretty thin across the T side line, so fair play. Compared to what Sprout can do, you must imagine that they are in the driver's seat for this round. Probably will be able to control a 3rd. Yeah, my concern is always going to be that follow-up. You know, you can have 1 good round. If you can get a 2nd one after that, okay, that's fair. Heretics have proven time and time again so far that they can very easily dismantle what Sprout been able to do. Because twice so far in this map up, they've been able to take a round back and take several rounds after a victory from Sprout. But 40 seconds to go before Heretics have to actually commit. And for the moment, it's very passive. Flashbang will come through. 2 players start to round that corner, start to look on to the pit position. It's only Spiddy flashed against. He tries to hold. Searson, big miss, big shot from Logan. Spiddy tries to trade, look back in for more, but Jinx trades of his own accord and keeps things under control. 12 seconds remaining as Logan gets a kill on Keto. Chance available, the bomb that can get planted. Being retake mode, Dennis, will he go for the Kelly shot? Well, Logan will just go for the quick scopes, trying to see if he can find him through that smoke. Nades in, or pixels away, he had no idea. He turns on towards Farben though. 1v1 against Dennis, so close. He goes for the no-scope. At point blank, it will be a 4K. And Logan, the hero, the savior of the round for the Heretics, picking apart most of the Sprout forces. Watch this one more time from his perspective. Krieg in for the 1st kill. Burst in on the 2nd player as well to open up the bomb site. And in that moment right there, you saw the outline He saw the outline for certain. Heretics will see, well, I thought they would see the end of this round as well very quickly, but no. 1v3, Searson. Ooh, David burns at his own Molotov. And a scout from Searson couldn't quite get the shot off on the likes of Logan. May will eventually finish off the job for him, but still. Bit of a weird buy from Sprout. 3 players dead. All 5 will get picked for the Heretics, though, so it is a team ace. Again, I think Sprout came out the better in that particular eco. Heretics losing a lot. Economy going to be a little bit lopsided as a result. Logan and Maka on 9 grand, 8 grand, but next player down is going to be David P and Jinx on 1,500. Dennis with the AWP tries to get the first player down, but will not be able to do so. The teams make their way up as Searson that's out the first kill with the AWP. Not quite the second of David P. Keto's there for the trade though. M4 keeps the man advantage in check for the CT side. They make their way up towards that short position. The low HP AK of Jayan. Only 2 HP for him. They're going to pick up that bomb, potentially rotate back towards the B bomb site. They haven't been able to gain the man advantage or any sort of way in. It seems pretty locked out from Sprout based off their positioning. Mid control could be established by Heretics, but that comes with a risk, and don't know if they want to take that risk. Actually, Mac has established long control, so if someone peeks out there towards the left-hand side of the A bomb site, then that might open up a kill that might be able to spin things under their control, and Mac will try to force the issue of his own right. Molotov's in. Keita to respond to try and stop any short control, but in the end falls for it because Jayan and Logan on that crossfire. They're able to take him down. Only 1 player left, and Maka recognizing he might be at CT spawn. That's Spiddy. Can he take Spiddy down? Can he get the only player of the CT side, A site defensive, out of action? He might be able to do so. He's going to peek in, take out Logan before he's able to get there, though. Turn 360. It's all to Maka to line up 3 kills, and they might just line up for him right there. There's 2 players up there, and Spiddy takes him down. Spots the next man as well, but can't get the angle. 15 seconds. There's a big floor in the way to flick past. He looks at Dennis's position, who's also got an AWP locked out. And again, if they allowed that AWP to get that kill, then maybe we could have been looking at a better round for the Heretics. But as it stood, they acted too quickly on short. And the buy should still come through for Heretics. I imagine that Logan and Maka can drop just about. Mac 10 out the Jinx, Logan buying the AK. Passing it back and forth, trying to get that out of play. Him and Mac are actually going to take the, or Maka's going to take a Mac 10 alongside Jinx as well. Curious that. Keep the money line at a decent state as they go quickly into the B site. Is this a rush? It's a smoke down to try to stop it, but that's not going to stop him at all. Nades in, Farven and Spiddy. Quick execution of Farven. The UMP lines up 2 frags, almost a spray to connect to the third. The 3v3 is Jayan turns it to 2. Dennis going down. And Searson and Keto. Last 2 players standing the bomb should get planted here on to the corner. Keto puts 1 back to the back corner instead. Maka able to get away safely. Plenty of rifles on the floor. You better swap one out right now. We'll grab the AWP. That's a risky maneuver. But Maka is an AWPer, and he's been pretty impressive today with it for the Sprout side. Up towards the window. 2 players to receive. In those footsteps as well. Will he tempt fate with a face? He will, but he will not get the shot. He'll on the call out where Keto is. We'll call out where Searson is. Take out Searson and Keto. Dealt with by Jayan at point blank. 10-3. Very far away from map point here for Heretics. But they are much closer than Sprout are. The deficit is massive. And Maka wholeheartedly expecting some sort of under control. The Dennis is peeking up towards top mid though. Jinx is ready for it. Good information call and recognizing there could be danger towards either side. He left a blind spot open for 1 moment. The 4 versus 3. And the Sprout, oh, Searson does catch off Jinx, but again doesn't get that frag. The USP, not enough damage, not against Kevlar players. Father still legs Jinx though, like that still is going to be a decent frag opportunity for Spiddy, who's also got Maka in the wings. Oh no, the timing. There you go. Finally, the MAC-10 goes down. 3 kills for Jinx in that round, though, and David P is so ready to shut out Farman. He'll get the final shot as Logan did the initial damage. And a pause is coming through. Tactical or technical? Technical. Okay. Could have thought that for Sprout this would be a nice tactical pause to try to get them back in the matchup because they've only got 3 rounds. 11 for Heretics. Quite the discrepancy coming through, and you can kind of see why. Maka, 20 kills in 1 half. That is ridiculously impressive. Sprout will have a buy up here for the final round of the half. They really need a 4th at this stage. They really need some sort of stance to take up on the CT side. Dust2 is not a map that you would expect them to be good at. If there is one half you expect them to be competent on, it would be the T side. Again, that's kind of the shtick of Dust2 being the only really viable T-sided map in the pool. There are some maps that are balanced. There are some maps that don't have a major bias. But Dust2 is one of those. Dust2 and Vertigo are the only 2 where it's really important about your picks and how you force map control away from the CT side. Also got to remember as well that this scoreline is not representative of the team that picked this. Sprout decided they'd go to Dust2. Inferno's up next, and we saw what Sprout did in Inferno a little bit earlier today. They're going to have to rely on some of that clutch skill to try and get them back into this series again. Because right now, Heretics are destroying them. Not sure what the tech issue is itself, so we might be here for a little bit of time. It might have something to do with that Steam down situation we had a little bit of a time ago. That's the reason why this match is so delayed, is because Steam went offline for some weird reason. People are saying maintenance, but it's not Tuesday, so I don't think it would be. Because Steam server maintenance is always on Tuesdays. Or is that Thursdays? Bottom line is that it's not on a Saturday. That's what I'm saying. Not within Valve business hours. This feels like it's going to take some time. So, how have you been? Million ticks in my head, so it might just be ready to get going once again. I was going to open up chat and chat to you guys, but I think I might not have time for that now. Yep. So, not too long of a tech pause, and that's fine. Back into the action. 11-3. Heretics currently stomping all over Sprout. Much like Astralis just stomped all over Liquid. The benefit of having 2 monitors, or 3 in my case, but you know. Smokes up, flashes over, Speedy going to try and enter, or allow his teammates to enter via the long house. Molotov's down to try and stop them on the CT responses, and Keto will be unsuccessful getting anything done. Jinx takes him down. 5-on-4 scenario as Jane gets another pick back towards Lower Dark. The CTs can't really catch a break. That being said, CSN does get one hit. He's still here towards the pit position. He gives up his angle without getting even a decent tag off onto the likes of David P. David will be able to take him down eventually, leaving it all to Farthen to try and hold on to this Sprout round. It's just not going to happen, is it? He'll get Jayen. There are 2 more frags to line up potentially, but I don't think it's going to happen. I won't lie to you. I mean, Jinx and David are the first 2 players up. They've only got 1 smoke to cross, so how are they going to do this? Well, they're picked individually instead. Tight angle to hit on the part of Farthen. Smoke in, that's the worst possible position you could take it. Flashbang evaded, second one also evaded. They have only put 1 player across though. Second one still holding back at Car and Farthen. Small window bought by the Heretics to get that bomb to the bomb site. Now Farthen here to retake. Kit in hand, flash and smoke. Use the flashbang first, throwing it out, evading it, picking on through. Does get Jinx down, it's all a Logan, but he has no idea where he is. And he will go falling for it. 12-3 half, favor to Heretics. And again, on Sprout's map pick, that's a very, very concerning measure. Caveats aside, this is a T side from Heretics. It could well be a T side that gets Sprout back in. Haven't seen much of their Dust2 as of late, so better hope that maybe it's either this half or Inferno is the thing that gets Sprout back in. And here they are ready to go. But the pistol victory is pretty necessary for Sprout at the moment. They are going to need it, else Heretics will be taking map number 1. And again, moving on to their map pick. Pistol round coming into play here. Jinx out to the longhouse and instantly executed by Spiddy. Nice flash in from Dennis. The double flash smoke in on him. The single flash smoke and P250 for Keto. Backstab coming out from one of the CT players. Dennis might not be ready for this. He could end up falling pretty quickly, but he better be ready. 2 players lined up and Jayen knocks them down. Maka turns back on a Spiddy. The main CT force sweeps in, but Jayen with 3 frags. Sprout not watching their asses. And Heretics may have just slammed the big old GG stamp right on Sprout's foreheads. Watch this again. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Jayen trying his best to get towards position, but David P's got it covered. No worries. Gonna get a 3rd frag for his trouble. Probably even a 4th, but no, Jayen finished off that job. He wants his 2K. Happy to take it as well. It's 14 on the board for Heretics now. 2 away from winning the map. And Sprout, I just don't even know what else to say. This one is just a complete blowout from the Heretics. I would have thought that Sprout would have come into this with a game plan, but they clearly haven't. Dennis makes his way up. Jayen here with a spray back onto the man, takes him down. Flashes are available. Maka gets a secondary frag, just a hold down on the A bomb site with a USP, and he might just be successful as well. Look how much damage he's put down towards Farthen. Spinny will make his way up, taps on through, and Maka does get it with the assistance of a flashbang, even ending off Spinny's life. 3 kills, 2 of which on a USP. How much worse can it get if you Sprout? Citizen finally ends his life. But he's got 3 more to go. And round after round to try bring the comeback against Heretics. It's not happening. 12 map points for the CT side. What a disaster for Sprout. Not just that last round, but this whole first map. Keto's not come alive. Farben's been going great. That's fantastic for him. Some of those numbers being posted by Sprout are just... They don't show the true potential of what this team can really do. We've seen it before so many times. And you see them losing to scout shots. And AWPs able to frag away for the Heretics side. 4 on 4. David tries to back up. They do lose Maka in the exchange. They lose the scout shots and USP kills. And what more do you say to that, Sprout? Molotov smokes David. Not timing the shot, instead of falling back, trying to keep alive on the B bomb site. He's only got one player to defend with him. He misses that flick PT50 up close, and he's still able to get a kill with it. AUG from Logan in the back lines, 2 kills, up for the third man. Searson alone. Backup's on the way. Even if Logan goes down, he's not going to survive the JN. 16-3, and that was just pathetic. Look at those stats by comparison. 81 headshot potential on Spiddy, 81% for Jinx, admittedly, but even then, it doesn't show what can really be done by Sprout, that map. But it was their pick, and they will have to live with that. We're going to Inferno as the next one now. Yes, Sprout, in their last series, just played to almost win it off the back of Inferno. You know, they brought the comeback on Inferno. But again, this was Heretics' pick, so let's see if Sprout can try and pull the miracle run again. We're going to go to a break, and it's the second map of our best of 3. What might be a short best of 3 will continue after this, so do not go.